And 2. 4 SCVs for the price of 3 Phenai. And, I mean, you get to keep them for the team fights. As I said, lift them up in your battles. You're going all ground armies? No problem. Scout out for, you know, people holding this Zelnaga Watchtower. Look for expansions. Phoenix and Phenai are so great. So great. But yeah, wait a second. Wasn't there supposed to be... There it is. Missile turret will kind of, you know, in theory, prevent any more attacks in that. I mean, those missile turrets hurt, man. They hurt. So what else is going on? We do have a lot of probes now transitioning to this Nexus, so that's kind of the advantage there. And a lot of Zealots, really. Just a lot of Zealots. We do have that Templar Archives coming out. Let's go back to production. We do have Stim coming out with a bunch of Marauders, at least one. And it does not seem to be a heavy game yet. I mean, it looks like we're not even going to bother with the starport this round. So he doesn't care that he's being spied upon by observers, but I mean, we do have missile turrets in effect, so you got to be very careful with what you want to do. So we're going to try one more. Looks like we're going to try one more here, and he's going to pick up. There we go. Going to pick that up, stop that production. He's going to find this missile turret and run away into the Marines. So yep, good reflexes there, buddy. But without a starport, we're not really going to see that bio ball that we're used to. I mean, tanks are great and all, but it looks like we're going to go for a somewhat of a mix of Marines and Marauders. So look at this combat shield, stim pack, 3 barrackses. 3 or 4? 4 barrackses. So he's going to go heavy tier 1 slash a little bit of sprinkling of siege tank. And to combat that, it looks like we're just going to go with a lot of Zealots, Stalkers, and of course the Phenai. And of course, I mean, we know really the weakness of the Terrans, and it's going to be those Templars. And those Templars with these Psionic Storms are just going to hurt so much. Khaydarin Amulet chrono boosted, which is exactly what you want to be doing. And Twilight Council, looks like the charge legs are done. We got level 1 infantry weapons coming around, and SCV war? Nope. But maybe not an SCV war, but he's going to see this proxy pylon right here. And even a little bit more Phoenix harass. This guy is a trooper! Bam! Kaboom! Run! Oh no! Hero Phoenix to the grave. He kind of knows that there's an SCV over here somewhere. At least he should have. No, maybe not. So I really wonder what this SCV wants to do. Maybe he's just going to sit there for the fun of it. But, I mean, we got High Templar here. We got a lot of combat shields, just going to make those Marines so much harder to kill. Like, Psystorm, great AoE damage, but any kind of health boost you can keep during that, you know, storm is just going to be all the better. Man, I love these Phenai. I just love them. Anyways, so, as I said, it's going to keep your enemies really from, you know, going out, controlling those watchtowers. It's going to stop your enemies from expanding without you knowing. But it looks like, you know, to counter that, Sensor Tower is easily going to see any incoming Phenai, and he's probably going to know that they're Phenai too, considering the speed that these guys run around at, right? Kaboom! Down goes SCV Joe. He will forever be remembered. Heavy gateways. I mean, this has been the theme of these games, ladies and gentlemen. Not air battles. It has been indeed the ground battles. Look at the combat shields, look really cool. That's all I gotta say. Combat shields look really cool. So, Marauders, tanks, medevacs, Marines. Looks like a standard build. This is a little A standard. Nukes. Nukes are good. I like nukes. Ghosts coming out with that EMP is going to be so devastating if he can actually hit the target this time. That was kind of the weakness of the last game. He was not able to hit the EMP on the things. What are these? High Templars. Man, brain fart. If you can hit them on these High Templars, not only do they lose 40 mana, or sorry, 40 shield, they lose 100 mana. I think. Let's double check that. Ghosts. Where's the ghosts? Ghosts. Where's the ghosts? I might be dumb, but I don't see ghosts. They're there. Oh man. Drains all energy. There you go. Loses all that energy. If you can hit those onto those Psystormin jerk faces, all the better for you. And it does look like missile turrets. I mean, we do. Alright. let's get back on track. Naama is advancing, taking the middle of this map, putting up sensor towers, going to be putting up missile turrets. He wants control of this map. He doesn't want to be seen, which is why there's missile turrets. And he wants to know exactly what's coming his way, which is what the sensor towers are for. Using air, he's going to see above these cliffs, which means that MaNa is going to be kind of forced into acting here. He has one immortal, fine, great, but I don't really think that's going to you know, stand up against all those tanks. So it looks like using these Phoeni to try to take out these medevacs. A nice storm there, but Stim is just going to decimate you. Oh, that was just brutal. Units. Oh, man, you lost everything, didn't you, Mr. MaNa? So Naama showing us the Terran Bio Ball, leapfrogging into the middle here with some missile turrets, some sensor towers, and a whole bunch of units. And now you're just basically going to snipe these guys down. No problem. And well, the charge lots aren't really going to be that much of a threat. So at this point, this is why the Terran are so good. Repairable mech, healable units, leapfrogging up. I mean, these missile turrets are going to ensure that you do not see any surprising air come out. Oh, come on. What's a Void Ray going to do? Look at all these gateways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 gateways. And an observer. 10 gateways and an observer. So, yeah. They're just going to leapfrog right up this hill. And there's really nothing that Mr. MaNa can do. Like, we got more nukes coming. Fine. Oh, what are you doing? That was my best Husky impression that I think I got. But those probes, I guess they really wanted to go down here. Oh, my mouse died. There we go. They wanted to go down here. Not going to happen. Charge Lot's going to try to come in from behind. But they kind of got the lower ground access now. Some great storms going off again. They're even feedbacking those ghosts. But, I mean, I think that EMP definitely hit there as there's no shields and no mana whatsoever. So, MaNa has no mana. Har 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 har. Jester, you're so funny. But yeah, so Marine Bio Ball, leapfrogging into the middle. I mean, this is the norm. I mean, this is Terran. So, I don't know what the one Void Ray is going to do. Where are you, Void Ray? Void Ray. You in the base? No, you're not in the base. Void Ray. Well, we have a Void Ray, but I don't know where it is. That's so sad. I can't find the Void Ray. There it is! Oh man. So silly sometimes. So, yeah, I mean, going for the Void Ray basically means all that can hit you are these Marines, but I think it's too little too late at this point. Calls the GG. I'm a little sad now. But this forces a game number 5, which is great for you guys. So, game number 5 of the Go4SC2 Cup, number 35, between MaNa and Naama. I am FourCourtJester. I'm a little sad that Protoss lost, but I'll get over it. I'm with GameReplays.org. If you like what you're hearing, maybe I'll see you in game number 5.